ever lived, in my opinion. I want you to imagine you're 18 years old. And you work, is anyone 18 in here? 19? This is perfect then. So imagine that you play every sport in your school. You're great at them. You're smaller than everybody else, but you play twice as hard, and everybody likes you. One day you're driving home, you get in a car accident. You bump your knee, nothing crazy happens. A few months later, your knee still hurt. You go to the doctor, and you're like, "Doc, what's up? My knee still hurts." The doctor runs some tests, comes out, and he says, "I hate to break this to you, you've got cancer in your knee." It's in the early 1980s. People aren't talking about cancer. So you go, "What's cancer? Give me the medicine, we'll get rid of it." There's nothing we can do. You've got to cut your leg off just underneath the hip to stop it spreading to the rest of your body. Now imagine how you would take that news at this age right now. I know how I would respond. Why me? Why does this stuff always happen to me? This world hates me, and I go to all the reasons. Terry Fox had this exact thing happen to him. You know what he decided? Why did I know about this? Why aren't people talking about cancer? Why is there money and research and medicine into this? So he decided that as soon as he was healed, he was going to run a marathon that he called the Marathon of Hope, from the east coast of Canada, the Atlantic Ocean, to the west coast of Canada, the Pacific Ocean. So he gets healthy, he gets his prosthetic leg fixed on, he gets dropped off in the Atlantic Ocean, he dips his foot in, he runs a marathon every single day. Think about it. People train for years to run a single marathon. He, with one leg, starts running a marathon every single day. He tells the world, "I'm going to do this, or I'm going to die trying." And it's embarrassing. He can't run properly, and people aren't donating money. For the first few days and weeks, he's making literally pennies a day in donations. There's no cameras. Nobody's following him along saying, "Terry, this is fantastic." No one's tweeting about it. No one's taking pictures and posting on Facebook. Early 1980s, right? So he gets to Toronto, and something happens. He gets into Toronto, and the streets are lined with people holding up banners and signs saying, "Terry, this is amazing, Marathon of Hope, welcome to Toronto." They get him to go into the stadium. He goes to the stadium. He dedicates it to everybody there. There's little kids with the same situation. He said, "I'm going to do this, or I'm going to die trying for you, for the people who are going to suffer from this in the future." And he continues running. 143 days, 3,338 miles in. Terry Fox died trying. Died running the Marathon of Hope. Cancer spread to his lungs, he had to put it on hold, and he died in the hospital a couple months later. And his parents were like, "What was that for? Why did you ruined your own health by doing this?" To this day, over $400 million has been raised for the Terry Fox Foundation because of what he decided to do. Because of the mark that he decided he was going to leave. Every one of us has the possibility, the opportunity to do something bigger than us. And it doesn't have to be for a whole country. It doesn't have to be raising money for cancer. It can be for the person sitting beside you. It can be for your mom, your aunt, your uncle, your brother. It can be for your community, for your school. We all have a chance to leave our mark bigger than us. So what will you do? What will you do to leave your legacy?